Paperboy News here to deliver y'all that daily report. And ever since 4 Extras went viral on social media, everybody and their mama has been trying to call him out for the fade. Now 4 Extras already let his ops know that he ain't gonna be doing no clout chasing nor catching any fades with him in the streets. And if they really want to catch fade with him, get locked up at the same time as him, and they can catch that fade in LA County Jail. Now 4 Extras told Adam earlier that even though he's doing podcasting and he's making money off of it, at the end of the day he's full-fledged gangbanging, and he'll never do an interview nor podcast with a knob. Now a dude who goes by the name Alshon Martin, who's from Hoover, told everybody that catching a fade is not a bad thing, especially with your ops, because if you can use your fist over using a blower, that's a win-win situation. Now Alshon Martin says since 4 Extra claims he's been in and out of LA County Jail over 1,000 times and he never lost one fade, Alshon said, "I'll accept your fade, but this is not over no gang-ish."
All I want to say, man, because y'all think, everybody think negative, you know, when a nigga calling out for a fade, it ain't nothing negative. It's like, you supposed to be this bully. You ain't never lost a fade, off the back this, off the back that. So I'm just like, let's do it for the culture, bro.
Now Alshon brought up a good point, and he said the Hoovers in the neighborhoods been fighting for free in the streets all the time. And he said since you viral right now, this is the time for you to capitalize off of it, because you claim that you undefeated in LA County Jail with your ops. Why not give the people what they want to see, and at the end of the day we both get paid off of it?
Let's go live on No Jumper and catch the fade. He got homies, his homies, my homies, they fight for free every day in jail. Let's try to get a bag. If we can't get a bag, let's just do it for the culture.
Now Alshon Martin told 4 Extra, let's put our sets to the side and let's just squabble. Now I'm gonna be real, that's a smart play by Alshon Martin, because he knows 4 Extra's not gonna fight him for a bag because they're enemies. And he already said it off the back, he ain't fighting no enemies in the streets, he's only doing that in LA County Jail. Now 4 Extra's unintentionally dissed Brick Baby because he said at the end of the day we full-fledged gangbanging. And even though I'm podcasting now, I refuse to sit down with any of my enemies. Now I believe 4 Extra was sending those subliminal shots at Munchie B for sitting down with Brick Baby and No Jumper, but at the same time Brick Baby's from Rolling 60s and he was sitting there with Munchie B as well. And 4 Extras was basically saying that even though he's doing podcasting, he's a full-fledged gang member. And the gangs that his set's beefing with in the streets, he refuses to sit down with any of their members, cause he told Adam, if I walk in the No Jumper building and I see any of my ops in there, it's cracking. Now Alshon told 4 Extra, since you claim you undefeated and you knocked all your enemies out that you fought in LA County Jail, this should be easy for you. Now let's just say this fight does happen. I don't know if it'll generate much money because Alshon Martin is not really popping on social media. But let's just say it was 4 Extra versus Jack 5 catching the head of Faye for money. A lot of people would pay to watch that. Now 4 Extra usually doesn't address enemies nor people that tries to troll him online. But I guess he got fed up with it and he finally had a message for him.
Here right now, dead homies. The cold part about it, it's a lot of motherfucking bums and haters out here. You got a lot of motherfucking haters out here. So when you run into a lot of motherfucking haters out here, this is what it is. And when you don't respond to these bums, they get what's the name? But keep talking. I love the bums. You run my views up. But it's a lot of bums. You know. One thing about a hater and a buster. They always lie and they try to get views off you. But that's good, because more views you give us. More views you give us, busters.
Now 4 Extra said, while all these haters and busters keep my name in their mouth, and they don't know all I'm doing is busting down females and getting that bag. And he said the more and more my enemies keep mentioning my name on their platforms keeps me popping on social media. And he said the reason why he doesn't respond to enemies nor haters online is because he ain't trying to give anybody any clout. Now that alone should let everybody know that he ain't gonna accept Alshon Martin's fade, because for one, 4 Extra said he got more clout than him, and then for 2, they enemies in the streets. Now 4 Extra's a real full-fledged gangbanger, and he even got stories from his enemies that called them out for the fade, and not one time did any of them say he turned down the fade or he said he wasn't from Rolling 40's crib. Now Alshon Martin called out 4 Extra for the fade, but like I said before, I doubt it's gonna happen, but hopefully it does. But until then, y'all like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in that comment section. Paperboy News stand. Y'all be safe and stay dangerous out there. Down.
I like going to enemy dorm. That's the best time. You go in there, go in that, you radio it, you let them know where you from, go to the back, catch all your fades. Get all your fades out the way, make sure you get all of them. Everybody that beef with your hood, get all of them. Then after that, your homies will pull you.